with Doug E. Fresh at the opening of the Hip Hop Soda Shop in Tampa. Doug, tell us a little bit about why you're here and why the Hip Hop Soda Shop is important to Tampa.
Well, number one, it feels good to be in Tampa. I always loved Tampa. Tampa has been on my radar for quite a while. So when I heard that Dr. Ben and everybody was together and putting this Hip Hop Soda Shop together, I said, this is a good place and I would like to come here. Number one, it's too cold in New York right now. Number two, the vibe and the people out here is good. And we wouldn't be standing outside right now having a conversation. We'll either be outside with snorkels on and mittens. You'll be holding out with mittens right now.
And a parking no less, huh?
Exactly. Or we'll be inside, and that wouldn't be cool. So those are some of the major reasons why the Hip Hop Soda Shop being here is a great thing. And the people in Tampa are very warm and very friendly.
Well, and Doug, you've been in the hip-hop game for quite a minute.
Couple of minutes.
So what we want you to do, too, is kind of tell us about, the place hip-hop has in the community and why a place like this is important.
Well, I think that the Hip Hop Soda Shop is a great thing for everybody in the world of hip-hop and not, because it's the same way Hard Rock Cafe represented rock and roll. And it's the same way the House of Blues represented the performer. Now you have the Hip Hop Soda Shop, and hip-hop is the #1 music in the world. It crosses all color lines, all barriers, and I think that this is a great time for it. You'll have artists come down here and play a part in it and represent, and people networking, giving out music, CDs. It's like building a home for hip-hop.
And hip-hop has evolved over the years as well. Kind of talk about what's the state of hip-hop we're looking at right now, and how has it changed from when you came into the game?
Hip-hop to me is in a great state because it's still a multi-billion-dollar business, and I think that creatively it goes through its ups and downs and changes and stuff like that, but that's everything. Everything goes through changes as far as creativity go. I think that I have nothing negative to say about hip-hop except we just got to keep on being as creative as possible. And let's open up some more soda shops.
Well, there you go. And before you run off here, Doug, now speaking of being creative, you are known for being the original beat machine. Now, tell me a little bit about how you come up with that. I mean, were you just sitting there in your bedroom? I mean, where did this come from?
Well, I used to walk to school, and back then there was no Walkmans. I was the Walkman. So I would walk to school, and I would remember the sound of beats and music, and I would be able to copy them. And then I would add my own thing to it until it got so good I did it on the microphone one day because I was an MC first. Mm-hmm. And then it blew people's mind, and then that's when the fifth element of hip-hop was created, called the beatbox. Everybody may not be able to do the beatbox, but there's some people that do have that natural skill. See, like when I'm looking at you, for example, you know what I mean? I think that you have a natural knack to do the beatbox. You see what I mean? It's really about the lips. You gotta know how to.
It's about the lips.
Yeah, you gotta go like if you go, gotta do that. You see what I'm saying? You can do it. Now just go. You see what I'm saying? And that's one lesson. If I had you for 5 lessons, there was no telling what you would be doing.
I knew you were going to play me out like that. I may be brown, but not everybody can beatbox,
Oh,
So, you know what? Just in case people don't know what it is, give us a little taste about what beatboxing is and that fifth element.
Well, beatboxing is like, you can't really hear me because the music is up really loud. I'm not that good where I can compete with that sound system. But it's like, say if this is playing, it's like I can see the music, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I can see the music, so when I see the music, I know how to make up anything that I can see. Not like when you close your eyes, I can see the music.
Sure. Well, Doug,
Stevie Wonder got that in common.
Well, Doug, you know what? We thank you for standing with us right here. And is there anything else that you want to add about Hip Hop Soda Shop in Tampa?
Well, in the world of hip-hop, we're all expanding, doing a lot of creative things. In New York City, I got a Dougie's Fresh Chicken and Waffle, Fish and Waffle. I got one in Harlem, and I opened that up in Harlem. We got a club up there called Club Fresh in Mount Vernon, where Heavy D's from. And also my sons are coming out with some music they call Square Off, and it's really, really good. And I got a bunch of new music coming out as well. So we just having fun, and we live in hip-hop.
Doug, thank you.
Thank you.